Dear student, I am going to discuss at 6th set of 2000 Neet chemistry paper. Question number 51. A unit formed by the attachment of a base to one dash position of a sugar is known as nucleoside. That statement 1 is completely correct. Statement 2, one nucleoside is linked to phosphorus acid at 5 dash position of a sugar moiety, we get nucleotide. That statement is also correct. If nucleoside is linked to phosphorus acid at 5 dash position of sugar moiety and it is attached with 3 dash position of another sugar moiety, so that entire system is called dinucleotide. But in your question, when nucleoside is linked to phosphorus acid at 5 dash position of sugar moiety, we get nucleotide. That statement is also correct. So according to option, both statement 1 and statement 2 is correct. Question number 52. Dear students, question number 51 come from biomolecule from 12th class. Question number 52. The conductivity of centimolar solution of KCl at 25 degrees Celsius is 0.0210 ohm inverse centimeter inverse, and the resistance of the cell containing the solution at 25 degrees Celsius is 60 ohm, the value of a cell constant. Dear students, when the calculation part is cell constant, don't require the concentration of a solution, that is invalid data for you. So that, what is the answer? So cell constant L upon A, kappa means specific conductivity or specific conductance or conductivity into resistance. So in your question, specific conductivity is given 0.0210, multiply resistance is what, 60 ohm. After calculating, you will get the value 1.6 centimeter inverse is the unit of a cell constant. In your question 52, the centimolar solution is invalid data for you. That is the hidden logic of Neet. So that question number 52 answer is 1. Now dear students, come to question number 53, and that question come from chemical bonding chapter, the specific concept molecular orbital theory. According to M2 theory, what is the correct electronic configuration of N2 molecule? Dear students, remember that molecule is composed of nitrogen whose atomic number Z equal to 7. In that situation, the 14 electrons are arranged like this: sigma 1s, sigma star 1s, sigma 2s, sigma star 2s, phi 2px equals with pi 2py, then sigma 2pz, then pi star 2px equals with pi star 2py, and lastly sigma star 2pz. That sequence is written in your option number 3 is correct. Then come to dear students, question number 54. Question number 54. Question number 54. The number of sigma bonds and pi bonds and the lone pair of electrons present in pyridine. Dear students, pyridine is the aromatic species. Its structure like this. So here is nitrogen and pi bond are alternatively arranged. So according to number of pi bonds is 3 and the number of lone pair equal to 1. So pi bond 3, lone pair 1, only one option is correct. Don't record the counting number of a sigma bond, that is the hidden concept of Neet. So you just visualize the number of pi bonds and also visualize the number of lone pairs, you will get your correct answer. So don't record to counting the sigma number, because if you count the number of a sigma bond, automatically your time has been consumed. So that answer is 1. And now just check the number of sigma bond 11 is correct or not. So the molecular formula C5PS5N. In case of a cyclic compound, number of sigma bonds equals with number of atom. In that formula, 5 number of carbon and 5 number of hydrogen and 1 nitrogen are present. The summation value 5 plus 5 plus 1, 11 is correct answer. But dear students, during the examination, don't record the counting number of sigma bond. You just count the number of pi bonds and 1 pair, you will get your correct answer. So according to the scenario of the question, option 1 is correct. So remember that students, you have to solve the question within few seconds, because if you have ability to complete your 50 questions within 30 minutes, then you will get rank. So now come to question number 56. Given below are two statements, one is level. Don't record the question. So come to pattern of the question. Helium is used to dilute oxygen in a typing apparatus. That line is correct. That statement is correct. Helium has a high solubility. No, dear students, helium has a low solubility in any gas, not only oxygen. Helium has a low solubility in any gas. So that A is true, but R is false. So 56 answer is option 1. So dear students, just watch. The question will be solved in few seconds. Now come to question number 57. Complete the following reaction. Here is the ketone compound, and ketone react with the hydrogen cyanide. So this reaction belongs to nucleophilic addition mechanism, and you will get corresponding cyanohydrin. And when concentrated H2SO4 is given, dear students, remember that concentrated H2SO4, some percentage of water exists here. So due to the presence of water, the hydrolysis of cyanide in presence of acid medium, you will get a COS group. So dear students, in your option, so 1 aldehyde group is incorrect and 3 OH group is incorrect. So only you have 2 options, that is 2 and 4, which is the correct answer. And remember the students, concentrated H2SO4 behave as eliminating reagent, so double bond is obviously formed. So option 2 is correct. Don't record mechanism during the examination. So come to question number 58. Consider the following reaction and identify the product. In your question, alcohol is given and react with the SBr. Dear students, remember that when alcohol react with the SBr and reaction between alcohol and halo acid follows SN1 mechanism, and SN1 mechanism carbocation is formed as an intermediate. And dear students, remember that in that reaction stable carbocation is the rate determining reaction or slow step reaction. So in that scenario, if OH is eliminated, so you will get CH3, CS, CH3, CS plus CH3, and that carbon is 2 degree carbon. If adjacent carbon is highest degree, then shifting is possible. So that hydrate shift, you will get 3 degree carbocation, dear student. And now the Br minus behave as a nucleophile attached at 3 degree carbon. So according to your answer, 2 option is wait. So option 3 is correct. Option 3 is correct. When Br minus attached to 3 degree carbon, you will get the correct structure. That means 2 bromo 2 methyl butane is your correct answer. And come to now question number 59. The good question and very plus 2 level question and board level question. So it is not a Neet level question. So in that case, that is the Boyle's law indicated in your question. Graphical representation of a Boyle's law regarding pressure and volume. Dear students, in that question, according to statement, pressure inversely proportional to 1 by V, P equal to K into 1 by V plus 0, Y equal to Mx plus C. So dear students, if pressure y-axis 1 by V belongs to x-axis, then your graph obviously start from origin because intercept is 0. Now, but in a scenario of the question, that graphical representation will be asked at different temperature. If temperature increases, volume increases, but the value of 1 by V decreases. So at high temperature, the value of 1 by V is minimum. At low temperature, the value of 1 by V maximum. In that scenario, your answer is correct. Answer is what? 4. This is high temperature, 1 by value minimum. T1 temperature, 1 by value maximum. So the correct expression is 4. And that graphical representation is given in your NCERT book chapter gaseous state. Now question number 60. Taking stability as the factor, which one of the following represent correct relationship? Very good. That is central atom aluminum and thallium and indium belongs to group 13 in your P block. And entire P block represent 2 types of oxygen state, +1 and +3. In case of end element, +1 oxidation state is more stable, +3 due to inert pair effect. So don't require other options. The correct option is 2, because in that case +1 oxygen state acid, in that case +3 oxygen state acid. So at the end of element, +1 oxygen state is more stable as compared to +3 oxygen state due to inert pair effect. So that correct option is 2. Now question number 61. Question number 61. BTC is given benzene diethyl chloride, and the first reagent is given to your question, cuprous bromide with SBr. That is the examples of a Sandmer reaction. And in Sandmer reaction, you will get that is bromobenzene. Very interesting question, bromobenzene. And according to your second reagent, magnesium metal is reacted in presence of a dry ether, or remember that students, ether behave as a solvent ether. Exactly ether is tetrahydrofurane. But in your question, dry ether is given. So Mg react with bromobenzene, you will get phenyl magnesium bromide, which is known as a Grignard reagent. And when Grignard reagent react with the water, which is given in your third reagent, you will get, so Mg represent positive charge, this phenyl part represent negative part, and this phenyl behave as a base, and a base abstract H+ ion from water. Finally, you will get a benzene is your correct answer. So that option 4 is correct, and that question is directly given in your BTC chapter or chapter amine in your NCERT book. So now come to next question. Question number 62. Homoleptic complex. Dear students, homoleptic complex means if a central atom is linked with the identical ligand. And in case of a heteroleptic complex, if a central atom or central metal atom is linked with a different type of ligand, so don't require the consume of more time. You take a triamine triaqua, incorrect. Pentaamine carbonate, incorrect. Potassium trioxalate, yes, trioxalate. So potassium, that is the counterpart. Tri is the number of ligand. Only one type of ligand is written here, oxalate, and aluminate is that is the central metal atom. So option 3 is correct. And that question comes from your basic classification of coordination compounds from coordination chapter 12th class. And question number 63. Intermolecular forces are forces of attraction and repulsion between interacting particles that will include. So dear students, the 5 types of intermolecular forces are present. That is dipole-dipole interaction, dipole-induced dipole interaction, dispersion force, and ion dipole interaction and ion induced dipole interaction. So in that scenario, dipole force exists, that is correct. Dipole induced dipole force is exists, correct. Hydrogen bonding is a type of a dipole moment. Dear students, remember that hydrogen bonding is a dipole interaction. Covalent bonding is a chemical bonding. So that option is incorrect. So dispersion force, which is known as London force, which is known as instantaneous dipole or instantaneous dipole induced dipole. So that according to your scenario, A is correct, B is correct, C is correct, E is correct. So A, B, C are correct. Only D is incorrect. So now come to question number 64, and that question come from both electrochemistry and also D block. So the stability of a copper 2 plus ion is more than copper plus salt in aqueous solution due to various factors. The factor number 1, due to small size and high charge density, copper plus 2 has more hydration energy or solvation energy than copper plus. That is one of the factor. And second factor, copper plus can undergo disproportionation reaction but not by copper plus 2. So that in your question, hydration energy is only correct option is given as 1. So that option is 1. Now the 65, question number 65. So come to question number 65. So in that question, so coke, diamond, fullerene and fullerene, graphite, all are the allotropic form of carbon. Dear students, diamond, fullerene, graphite are the crystalline allotropic form, but coke is the powder. This is the powder, or you can say amorphous crystalline form. And match these things. So coke is used as reducing agent during metal extraction. So a third. So that a 3 and 4 option are incorrect. So in between 1 to which option is correct? So now come to diamond. Diamond, in that case carbon atoms are sp3 hybridized. So option 1 is correct. So C, fullerene is a gas-like molecules, football shaped molecule. And D, graphite used as a dry lubricant. So that option 1 is correct. Come to question number 66. Question number 66. So which of the following statements are not correct? Means which statements are incorrect. So and all options are written from the hydrogen chapter 11th class. Hydrogen is used to reduce heavy metal oxide to metal. That statement is correct. Heavy water is used to study reaction mechanism, maybe organic or inorganic. That option is correct. Hydrogen is used to make saturated fat from oils. That line is correct. Hydrogen bond dissociation enthalpy is lowest as compared to single bond between two atoms of anywhere. That statement is completely incorrect. And hydrogen reduce oxides of a metal that are more active, not students, less active than iron. So in my opinion, D and E are incorrect. So option 1 is correct. So dear students, come to question number 67. So it is that question come from basic chemistry from 11th class, and that is the calcium carbonate, which is known as limestone marble chalk, and 1200 Kelvin. You will get calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide. Dear students, remember that here is solid, here is solid, here is gas, but don't record regarding physical state in that questions. And in your question, find out the mass of carbon dioxide produced by heating 20 gram of 20% pure limestone. Dear students, according to your balanced chemical reaction, number moles of calcium carbonate equals with number moles of carbon dioxide. So that according to your question, so that 20 gram multiply 20%, you will get that is 4 gram. That is 4 gram. and exactly the pure mass of limestone is 4 gram. Pure mass of limestone is 4 gram. So that number of moles calculate, so 4 gram divided by 100 gram, so you will get 0.04. So that mole equals with carbon dioxide, and how to convert into mass? 0.04 multiply molar mass of carbon dioxide 44. So in that you will get the answer 1.76 gram. The very good question. And come to question number 68. Dear students, in question number 68, so two statements are given. So free energy equals with minus NF cell, which is known as electrical energy. Dear students, work is classified into two types. One is mechanical work and another is electrical work. So that is the electrical work. So N represents the number of electrons, F the number of Faradays, and the potential. And according to your statement, so delta Z depends on N. Yes, that statement is correct. And E cell is an intensive property and delta Z is an extensive property. Dear students, delta Z equal to minus N E cell F. And dear students, E cell equal to delta Z upon minus NF. And delta Z is an extensive property. NF is also extensive property. The ratio between two extensive property, you will get what? Intensive property. So that question come from thermodynamics. So that my opinion, both A and R are true. R is the correct explanation of A. So 3 option is correct. Question number 69. Question number 69. So select the correct statements from the following. Atoms of all elements are composed of two fundamental particles. That statement is completely wrong, because atoms consist of three fundamental particles like electrons, protons, neutrons. The mass of the electron is 9.11 10 to the power minus 31 kg. So approximately that value is also correct. All the isotopes of a given element show same chemical properties. Option A incorrect, option B correct, option C correct. Proton and electron are collectively known as nucleons. That line is incorrect. Proton and the neutrons are collectively known as nucleons because both the subatomic particles are present at the nucleus according to atomic theory concept. And Dalton's atomic theory regarded the atom as ultimate particle of matter. That statement is correct. So in your option B, C, E correct. B, C, E correct. So option 2 is correct. Then come to question number 70. For a certain reaction, rate law equation is given. R equal to K A square into B, where the initial concentration of A is triple times, being the concentration of B constant. So don't consider regarding B. So R dash equal to K. So 3A square into B. So K A square B into 9. So that is the R dash equal to R into 9. So the answer is increased by factor of 9. Now come to question number 71. So here is two statements are given. A reaction can have zero activation energy. Dear students, a reaction can have a zero activation energy. That statement is wrong, because according to Arrhenius equation, K equal to A into E to the power minus A by RT. If activation energy approach to zero, then K equal to A. So K upon A equal to delta N by N, fraction of molecules. That means if activation energy is zero, that means number of reactant particles involved in collision will be converted into product of 100%, but practically that is not true. So that in my opinion, assertion A is wrong. So the minimum extra amount of energy absorbed by reactant molecules, so that their energy becomes equal to threshold value, is called activation energy. So that statement is correct. That is defines the definition of activation energy. So in my point of view, A is false. but R is 2. So 2 option is correct. Come to question number 72. Question number 72. So which of the following reaction will not give a primary amine as the product? When alkyl isocyanide, here is CH3MC, alkyl isocyanide on reduction gives a 2-degree amine. So option 1 is incorrect. So don't require 2, 3, 4 option. So option 2, that is you will get CH3 CH2 NH2, and option 3, that is you will get CH3 NH2 Hopkins bromine degradation reaction, and methyl cyanide you will get CH3 CH2 NH2. So in my opinion option 1 is incorrect. So option 1 is your answer. So question number 73. Some tranquilizers are listed below. Which one from the following belongs to barbiturates? So barbiturates means veronal. So my option is veronal. So barbiturates literally meaning veronal. Question number 74. The given compound is an example. Dear students, in that case aromatic ring is present. So CS double bond CS, CSX, and that is CH2CH3. So halogen is linked with sp3 hybridized carbon, and sp3 hybridized carbon adjacent to sp2. So that is the allylic condition. So my option allylic halide is the correct answer. Now question number 75. Question number 75. So weight of 2 moles of the organic compound which is obtained by heating sodium ethanoate CH3CO Na plus O minus react with NaO is sodium hydroxide. In the presence of calcium oxide you will get a methane plus Na2CO3. And in your question, that is Saralai process. In your question, so 1 mole methane is present, but in your question 2 mole methane form. So 2 mole multiply molar mass 16 gram. So correct answer 32 gram. Now come to question number 76. Question number 76. So a compound is formed by 2 elements A and B. The element B forms cubic closed packed structure. That means so Z of B 1/8 into 8 plus half into 6 value 4. And atoms of A occupy 1/3 of the tetrahedral weights. So Z of A 1/3. Number of tetrahedral weights 8. So 8/3. So B is to A. So 4 is to 8/3. So 1 is to 2/3. So that is 3 is to 2. 3 is to 2. So B 3A2. So value of 3 plus 2 equal to 5. So answer is 5. So option 3 is correct. The question come from solid-state. Very basic question. Now question number 77. Among the given option, which of the following molecule or ion as a Lewis acid? Dear students, Lewis acid means either positively charged species, means electron deficient species. You can say the electron deficient species NH3, electron rich species, water electron rich species, OH minus and negative charge species Lewis base BF3. So according to molecular structure of BF3, what students? So BF3, so that is F, so that is vacant orbital present. So answer is BF3. But dear students, remember that according to your option, BF3 is considered as Lewis acid, but its Lewis acidic strength is very less due to back bonding. So the lone pair present here are vacant orbital present here. So now this lone pair is converted into bond pair, which is the concept of a back bonding. So due to back bonding concept, BF3 has a very least acidic strength. So question number 78. So in lessons extract of an organic compound, both nitrogen and sulfur are present, which gives a blood red color with the Fe3 plus ion. Dear students, remember that if the SCN ligand is present, obviously you will get a red color. So in your two option, so FeSN2 plus and also four option, but four option is incorrect because Fe exhibit plus 3 oxidation. So option 2 is correct, and that question come from principle of estimation molecular mass of organic compound in your 11th class organic. Question number 79. Identify the product in the following reaction. So here is, so ignore the structure. Inner structure to different types of is the same type of group are present, ketone group are present. So in your reaction, zinc mercury coupled with concentrated HCl, which is known as a Clemmensen reagent, is present, and a Clemmensen reagent convert a CO2 CS2 group, so that you can check only ethyl group present in both ring. Ethyl group is present in both ring. Option 3 is correct. So dear students, so NTA asked you very fundamental question 2023 chemistry paper. Question number 80. So here is also AR type of a question. So metallic sodium dissolves in a liquid ammonia giving deep blue solution, which is paramagnetic. Yes, when sodium or alkali metals are dissolved with the ammonia, you will get, so suppose sodium plus X plus Y, and that is NH3, you will get sodium NH3 NH3X plus Y NH3, that is, so that is, wait dear students, so that is X plus, and that is, you will get electrons, and that is NH3, and that is Y. I don't record negative charge. You can give a negative charge here. So when alkali metals are dissolved in ammonia solvent, you will get what? Complex and ammoniated electrons, and that ammoniated electron is responsible for the blue color solution as well as paramagnetic character. So in a region, the deep blue solution is due to formation of amide. No, dear students, that is incorrect. So that A is true but R is false. A is true but R is false. Question number 81. Question number 81. Which one of the following statement is correct? The bone in human body is an inert and unchanging substance. The bone in human body is that is incorrect. The bone in human body is not inert and unchanging substance. Magnesium plays a role in neuromuscular function and intraneural transmission. The daily requirement of magnesium calcium in the human body is estimated 0.2 0.3 gram. All enzymes that utilize ATP in phosphate transfer require calcium as the cofactor. Dear students, magnesium as the cofactor, that is incorrect. 1 and 4 incorrect, and option 2 and 3, calcium and magnesium both plays role in neuromuscular function and intraneuronal transmission, but due to the high percentage of calcium present in human body, so that my point of view option 2 is incorrect, and daily requirement of magnesium calcium approximately 0.2 0.3 gram. This option is correct. 3 is correct. So come to question number 82. So in that question, magnetic quantum number and azimuthal quantum number are related as m equal to 2l plus 1. M equal to 2l plus 1. So that m minus 1 equal to 2 and l equal to m minus 1 by 2. So my point of view option 3 is correct. This question comes from atomic structure. Quantum number. Now the question number 83. Among the following, the total number of species not having 8 electrons. 8 electrons around the central atom. That means, dear students, remember that not having 8 electrons means a possible case. Either less than 8 electrons or more than 8 electrons. In that point of view, NH3, no. Aluminum cell 3, less than 8 electrons. BeCl2, beryllium dichloride, less than 8 electrons. CCl4, no. PCl5, greater than 8 electrons. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 option is correct. Option 3. Answer is 3 and option is 3. Very interesting. So question number 84. Which one is an example of heterogeneous catalysis? Dear students, heterogeneous catalysis means if the reactant and the catalyst are present different physical state. Decomposition of ozone in presence of nitrogen monoxide. No, dear students, ozone gas, nitrogen monoxide gas. Option 1 is incorrect. Combination between dinitrogen and dihydrogen to form ammonia. Both nitrogen and hydrogen gas in the presence of finely divided iron. Iron exists in solid state. So option 2 is correct. Now come to question number 85. Which among the following molecules on polymerization produce neoprene? Dear students, neoprene is the synthetic rubber which has monomer chloroprene or 2-chloro-buta-1,3-diene. Means in your option, only option 4 chlorine is present. Don't require match the IPS naming. Only chlorine is present at option 4. So above 3 options are incorrect. So 85-4 is correct answer. Now come to 86. So 86, question number 86. So that question number 86, it is a balanced redox reaction. So balancing is required. Here. Cr2O7, SO3 2 minus. So now Cr2O7 2 minus change to Cr plus 3. This is the a part of the reaction. Here oxygen number plus 6, here oxygen number plus 3, oxidation number decreases. This is the reduction. So now balance here. So Cr2O7 2 minus 2 chromium plus 3, and balance the oxygen. Here is 7H2O and Cr2O7 2 minus, here 14H plus. So 14H plus 2 Cr plus 3, 7H2O, and now equalize the charge. So here is 12 positive, the 6 positive, 6 electrons. So 6 electrons. So in my opinion, so Cr plus 3 2. So 2 is given. So another part. So SO3 2 minus convert to SO4 2 minus. So number of sulfur barabar. So oxygen here is 3. So SO3 2 minus H2O gives to SO4 2 minus. Sulfur same, oxygen same. So here is 2H plus. So now balance the charge. So here is balance the charge. Here is 2 negative, 2 positive, neutral. So in that case you just multiply 2 electrons. So neutral. In that case 2 negative charge. In that case neutral. So here is 2 electron. Yes. Correct. So 2 minus 6. So multiply 3. So obviously 3 SO3. SO3 part is 3. So option 3 is correct. 138. So 138 is, I hope, correct answer. Don't require the clear balance or complete balance, because in here the coefficient of SO3 must be 2. Must be 3, so that only the middle number 3 is given in your option 3. So in my point of view, the 3 option is correct. So dear students, don't require the balance the redox reaction completely in according to situation of a question. So you will get your answer. You will get your answer from partial balancing. So now come to question number 87. The reaction that does not take place in a blast furnace between 900 Kelvin to 1500 Kelvin temperature range during extraction of iron. So dear students, in your option 3, so Fe2O3 plus carbon monoxide we have as a reducing agent 2FeO plus carbon dioxide. So that reaction takes place 773 Kelvin to 873 Kelvin. So in my opinion, 3 option is incorrect, and other reaction can take place at the range between 900 Kelvin to 1500 Kelvin. So option 3 is correct. Dear students, come to question number 88. What fraction of one edge center of the octahedral void lies in 1 unit cell of the FCC? In FCC arrangement, octahedral voids are formed at the center of S and body center, and so that when octahedral void is formed at the edge center, its contribution 1/4. Because one atom is shared by adjacent for unit cell, so that contribution of a fraction towards each unit cell, the value is 1/4. So option 1 is correct. Question number 89. And question number 89. Which among the following option is the correct relation between change in enthalpy, means delta S, and change in internal energy delta U according to first law of thermodynamics? Delta S minus delta U, del N G RT. Del N G indicate number mole of product minus number mole of reactant, and product and reactant exist in gaseous phase. So this is the change in mole in gases. So according to inner scenario of the question, delta S equal to delta U, delta NGRT. So in my opinion, 4 option is correct, and that question come from thermodynamics chapter from 11th class. Question number 90. So in your list 1, oxy sulfur acid are given, and list 2 some bonds are given, and match the question. Dear students, how to solve this question quickly? You can take sulfurous acid. Formula is SO2SO3, S double bond O, OS, and that is lone pair. And check that is sulfurous and B sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid formula is SO2SO4. Structure is S double bond O, OS. Dear students, option D, 1 SO bond, 2 SOS bond. So that sulfurous D 1 SO bond, 1 SO bond, yes, 2 SO, D2, 1 and 4 are present. So 2, 3 incorrect. Then come to B, sulfuric acid, 2 SO bond, 2 SOH, 2 SO bond, 2 SO bond, 2 SOH. So BIB. So D2, BIB. So 4 option is correct. Don't require the match the number of different type of bonds in all compounds, because you have to solve the question quickly, then you will get rank. So come to question number 91. So in your organic reaction, acetaldehyde is given and reagent is given lithium aluminum hydride reducing agent followed by hydrolysis. You will get so acetaldehyde. So you will get lithium aluminum hydride followed by hydrolysis. So you will get ethyl alcohol react with H2SO4. Dear students, remember that only H2SO4 and 443 Kelvin is required, which is not given in your question. Only heat symbol is given. So you will get CH2 double bond CH2, and that is react with the SBr electrophilic addition mechanism. You will get CH3 CH2 Br. So which is C? And now this is alkyl halide react with the aryl halide in presence of a dry ether. That reaction is called orthophilic reaction. Dear students, orthophilic reaction can be explained by free radical mechanism. You will get alkyl benzene. So in your option 3 is correct, and that is known as orthophilic reaction. So dear students, the correct structure like this. So Br2Na in presence of Br, that is aromatic ring, in presence of ether, you will get CH3 CH2, and that is aromatic ring, and that reaction is known as orthophilic reaction, and the mechanism of reaction can be explained by free radical mechanism. So dear students, the option 3 is correct. The good question, and this question come from haloalkane haloarine from 12th class organic section. Question number 92. Which complex compound is most stable? Which complex compound is most stable? Dear students, if the polydentate ligand is present, then chelating effect increase the stability. In your question, only option 1. So ethylene diamine, which is symmetrical bidentate ligand, is present. CS2, NS2, CS2, NS2, and abbreviated form is EN. When more number of bidentate ligands are linked with central atom, chelating effect is exhibited, which increase the stability of a complex. So that option 1 is correct. So that question will be solved in few seconds. Question number 93. So consider the following compounds or species. Some organic molecules and organic ions are given. Coding 1 to VII. How many number of compounds or species? Obey Hooke's rule means just count the foreign plus 2 pi pattern system. If n equal to 0, you will get 2 pi electrons. If n equal to 1, you will get 6 pi electrons. If n equal to 3, you will get 14 pi. So 2, 6, 14 counting this method. So that in 1 is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. N equal to 0, you will get 2 pi. N equal to 1, 6 pi. N equal to 2, you will get 10 pi. So n equal to 3, you will get 14 pi. So here is 10, correct. 2 to 6, correct. 2 to 4, incorrect. 2 to 4, incorrect. So 2, correct. So 2 to 8, incorrect. So 2 to 14, correct. So in mind 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is the correct. 4 compounds or species which obey Hooke's rule. So option 3 is correct. So very simple things. So you just count the number of pi electrons. In your coding 1, you will get 10 pi electrons. So coding 2, you will get 6 pi electrons. So in coding 3, you will get 4 pi electrons anti-aromatic. So in that case, 4 pi electrons anti-aromatic. Here is a 2 pi electron aromatic. Here is 8 pi also anti-aromatic. Here is 14 pi aromatic. So 4 compounds or species which obey Hooke's rule. So option 3 is correct. So dear students, remember that 2022 Neet paper. So aromaticity question was asked to you. But in that year, so Hooke's rule is applied here. So question was asked regarding Hooke's rule. So now 94. Consider the following reaction. So here is ether is given. So ether is given. So benzyl, phenyl, ether. Benzyl, phenyl, ether. React with the SI. So in that cases, bond cleavage, so that is plus, so that is minus, so you will get SN1 mechanism, so CH2I and phenol, so that is the correct answer. So that question has been asked from direct 12th class organic paper, alcohol, phenol, ether. So that in my point of view, so option 1 is correct. So come to question number 95. So now a compound is given and react with a tolerance reagent. Dear students, remember that tolerance reagent is considered as a mild oxidizing agent which can oxidize only aldehyde group but not by ketone group. So in that scenario of the question, so when aldehyde group react with a tolerance reagent, so white precipitate, silver mirror is formed and aldehyde group is converted to carboxylate ion. So that option 1 is correct. So option 1 is correct. Option 1 is correct. Question number 96. Question number 96. The nutrient deficient water bodies lead to eutrophication. No, dear students, the nutrient enriched water bodies lead to eutrophication. So statement 1 is incorrect, and eutrophication leads to decrease the level of oxygen in the water bodies. Yes, so that statement is correct. So statement 1 is incorrect, but statement 2 is true. So option 2. Statement 1 is incorrect, but statement 2 is true. So that option 2 is correct. 96. So 97. Which among the following will be most readily dehydrated under acidic condition? Dear students, dehydration of alcohol in presence of acidic medium follows Ewald mechanism. So according to the point of Ewald mechanism, stable carbocation is formed. So that in my point of view, so option 1, electron withdrawing group is present. So which is destabilize the carbocation? Option 1, option 2, option 3, all are incorrect. Only option 4 is correct. Option 4 is correct because so CS3, so here is plus charge, so here is OS group, and number of alpha hydrogen according to hyperconjugation effect is also 5, and no electron withdrawal group is present. So in my point of view, 4 option is correct. Question number 98. Question number 98. So question number 98. Question number 98. Which of the following statement are incorrect? All the transition metal except scandium form metal MO oxide, which are ionic. Dear students, MO oxide means the transition element exhibit low oxidation state, and low oxidation state have ionic character. So my point of view, option A is correct statement. The highest oxidation number corresponding to the group number in transition metal oxide is attained in scandium oxide to manganese oxide. My point of view, this point is also correct. Yes, yes, manganese person. Yes, is correct. Basic character increase from vanadium trioxide to V2O4 to V2O5. Dear students, remember that when transition metal have high positive charge and more number of oxygen atoms, that oxide behave as acidic. So in my point of view, V2O5, vanadium exhibit plus 5 oxygen and 5 oxygen present here. So in my point of view, V2O5 acidic, not basic. So the option C is incorrect, and V2O4 dissolve in acid to give VO3 minus. No. So that statement is also incorrect, and CRO is basic, but Cr2O3 is amphoteric. Yes, chromium exhibit less magnitude of charge and less number of oxygen are present. So that is both acidic and basic character. In that case, chromium exhibit completely low magnitude charge and only one oxygen atom is present. So that is basic. So that D and C, D is correct. C, D incorrect. C and D are incorrect. So that question come from the characteristics of transition elements. So A is correct, B is correct, C incorrect, D incorrect, E correct. So according to your scenario of the question, C and D only incorrect. Question number 99. The pumice stone is an example of a solid salt. Yes, that is the good question. That is the good question. Pumice stone. Here is dispersion medium is solid, but dispersed phase is gas. So that question come from surface chemistry classification of colors. So in my point of view, the 99 option 1 is correct. Solid salt. Solid salt, or you can say solid form. But in your option 2 form is given. So in my point of view, solid salt is correct. So question number 100, the last question of the 2023 Neet chemistry. And question come from equilibrium chapter from 11th class chemistry. The equilibrium concentration of the species in the reaction A plus B and reversible to C plus D and coefficient are 1, 1. Equilibrium concentration at equilibrium is given 2, 3, 10, 6 mole per liter unit. So now calculate the value of delta C. Here dear students, first calculate the value of equilibrium constant. So this is the concentration of C into D upon A into B. So in my calculation you will get 10 multiply 6 2 multiply 3 2 5 3 6 equal to 10. And the relation between delta Z equal to minus 2.303 RT log equilibrium constant. So that minus 2.303 R value is given here in your question 2 sub 2, and T is given 300, and this is log 10 value is 1. So just multiply. So I open 2 to 4, 4, so 3 to 6, 6, 3 to 6, 6, so 18, 1, 18, 13. So minus 1381.80 calorie, option 1 is correct. Minus 1381.80 calorie. Don't require clear calculation. You will get your answer from partial calculation. So dear students, so according to my analysis, 2023 chemistry question paper was slightly tough or moderately tough as compared to 2022 Neet chemistry. And NTA focused on inorganic section, emphasizing inorganic chemistry. And most of the questions were asked tactfully, with a new concept, with a new thought, a hidden logic. So dear students, if you have a crystal clear concept, then you will get a color rank from Neet examination or any competitive examination. So dear students, so watch my video and check your mark, and if you have any doubt regarding the chemistry question, so comment to me. I am the senior chemistry faculty at Eureka Study Center located Santikanam, Balasore. Thank you. Yes.